y'all? It's your man, Abuamerican. I keep making this video over and over, and I keep on going on these rants that kind of throw it off track. And so I'm going to try and stay on topic, as close to the topic as possible. The topic basically is hypergamy is stupid, and that's a trade. And when I say hypergamy is stupid, I don't mean hypergamy as a concept. I mean hypergamy as a biological function. Now, of course, no biological function, let me say unchecked hypergamy is stupid. No biological function is useless or entirely stupid. But unchecked hypergamy is very stupid. And this is why I'm going to just cut it. I'm going to keep it as short as possible. Unchecked hypergamy does things like it causes women who are 40 plus to re-enter the sexual/dating market and to try and compete with 20-year-old women for the same men. A 40-year-old woman trying to compete with a 20-year-old woman for the exact same man. We know hands down who's going to win that one. You got to be a really, really, really raggedy 20-year-old to lose that fight. And I mean really raggedy. You have to be way over your BMI. You don't do your nails. You got lice. You got mange. You got a beard. You got to be a really rough and rugged woman to lose that battle. Unchecked hypergamy does things like causes women to leave stable but not so exciting situations with their husbands to try and monkey branch to some guy who's going to treat her like a piece of meat. Hypergamy is stupid. Unchecked hypergamy is stupid. And the consequences of the gynocentric West right now, the fallout, if you don't see it as a man, then you're not on the market looking. I mean, I'm on the market looking. I got women actively in my life, but I never stop spinning plates because I don't want to have a scarcity mindset in regards to women. Because the moment you have a scarcity mindset in regards to women, going a little bit off topic here, but staying on topic, that's when a woman dominates you and rules you, and then that's when she takes over the frame of the relationship and she messes you up. And if you don't believe that a woman will do that, if you become, or she becomes your all in all in your heart and your purpose in life, then you haven't been paying attention to how women are. Women have been worshipped in the past, and women will accept being worshipped as gods. And that's never a good thing, Any human being that will accept that. But when you look at women and look at the praise that they allow to be heaped upon them from TV, movies, media, music, and whatever else, it's unabated, it's unchecked. And as we know, I've never gone on to stop before, so I've never, it's not like people go to church. I don't know why they're ringing bells. There's no real Christians in Germany. Anyway, if you look back historically, female fertility was worshipped, and women were worshipped as deities, even though they died and they crapped and pissed just like any other human being, and if you stab them, they bleed. They're not gods, just because they can create life. They can't create life without sperm. They're not that special, So anyway, they're weak, They're weak in comparison to humans, and they don't create societies and great, edifices of continuity and humanity, Anyway, it's not going to that. Hypergamy as a biological function, when unchecked, is stupid, and it causes women to do stupid things. If you don't think I'm right, explain to me the novelty of game and why it works on adult women. When you look at the techniques and tactics of game theory, it's exceptionally novel. It's simplistic and it's stupid. Why does it work so well on women? You can explain the functions of game and how it's used and what it's done and how it's done to women, and they'll still be subject to it. Don't tell me hypergamy isn't stupid. Because game is all about triggering a female's hypergamous nature, which is what? Get the alpha male. And the alpha male is only what? It's contextual. Contextual to the environment she's in at the moment. So, in one situation, she wants the alpha in the gym. In the next situation, she wants the alpha in the office. But the alpha in the gym works in the office. And all of a sudden, he's no longer the alpha. Now the boss is the alpha because he makes the most money. Not because he's the guy with the biggest ripped muscles and everybody's going to him for, ooh, ah, hey, how do I do this? Then you got the AMOG alpha who works in the office also, but in the social environment of a bar or something, he's the alpha over the gym guy who was an alpha just a half hour ago, and the office boss guy who was an alpha over everybody else just a minute ago. Tell me that's not stupid. For a man, the hottest girl is generally the hottest girl in almost every environment she goes to. That's why we got the 1 to 10 scale. This girl is a 1 to 10 no matter where I go in whatever environment. Hypergamy, unchecked, is stupid. Gentlemen, act accordingly. This is your man, Abuamerican. Catch me on Instagram, Twitter, and Facebook. All at Abuamerican. I'm out.